refleksi, mata pisau bekas di kulit. Jangan cukup perih abangku.
Give us the drip. Selalu ada yang baru dari KFC.
They're going to be one to watch.
Halo April. Jepang kayaknya lagi bagus ya main bolanya ya. Gokil Jepang kemarin menang lawan Brazil. Ini lawan Belanda seri. Jepang lagi on fire ya kayaknya Jepang ya. Gokil emang Jepang. Halo, assalamualaikum, selamat siang. Apa kabar? Assalamualaikum. Ya, yang tahu komen ya Jepang lagi on fire ya Jepang. Tumben banget Jepang. Sejarah Brazil kalah 3-2. Ini Belanda diseriin 2-2. Gila Jepang lagi on fire ya. Kayaknya ya Jepang ya. Yang tahu bola, coba dong komen dong. Iya April. Selamat malam April. Halo, assalamualaikum. Apa kabar? Salam interaksi. Lagi pada ngapain? Udah pada makan belum? Semoga pada sehat walafiat. Dua, apanya dua? Natalia menurung, iya dua apaan dua? Bang, saya udah paket lengkap like. Terima kasih Bang Rozi Frek. Bang Rozi Frek dari mana Bang Rozi? Michelle, dua apaan dua? Hai juga Michelle, hai. Apa kabar? Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe ya channel ini ya. Agar terus maju ya. Oh dari Tangerang. Tangerangnya mana Bang? Tangerangnya mana? Tangerangnya mana Bang? Hai Delta. Apa kabar Delta? Saya di Priuk Bang. Ini Pak Eko Wardoyo ya. Ini Pak Eko Wardoyo manajer ini ya, manajer Indomaret ya. Eko Wardoyo ya. Ewo. Kalau nge-live 1000 subscriber Bang. Kalau nge-rap harus ada 1000 subscriber. Oh Tangerang Kota Bang. Tangerang Kota arah ini ya. BSD City bukan? BSD City kalau enggak yang sini apa? Tang City. Halo, assalamualaikum. Apa kabar? Lagi ngapain nih? Ketemu Aram gini. Kasih like, kasih komen, kasih subscribe-nya. Jangan lupa juga nonton channel lagu-lagu saya. Saya punya lagu sendiri, punya karya sendiri. Itu yang bisa saya jual. Oh, nama YouTube saya Dimas Adi Bang. Dimas Adi. Ada judul lagu namanya Di Waktu Kecil Bang. Di Waktu Kecil. Dimas Adi. Bang, ngomong-ngomong di sini ada yang nonton Piala Dunia nggak ya? Bang, Mas, Pak. Mbak. Ini Jepang kayaknya lagi on fire ya Jepang ya. Dari kemarin dia menang mulu Jepang nih. Ini imbang lawan Belanda. Kalau saya sih nggak sering nonton live, nontonnya pas udah kelar di upload di YouTube gitu. Kalau nonton live udah males, udah nonton kebanyakan 90 menit fokus nonton itu kayaknya udah nggak bisa. Paling nonton highlight-nya doang. Jepang kemarin lawan Brazil 3-2 ya. Nah ini lawan Belanda 2-2 sama. Gila Jepang lagi on fire Jepang ya. Ada apa di Jepang ya? Ada yang tahu nggak Jepang? Di Jepang lagi ngapain tuh? Ada apaan tuh di Jepang? Coba tolong di komen ya, komentar ya.
To players were out of trouble, he might just have done that.
Wah, yang bener bang, cukup wasit Jepang.
Very rarely goes on the outside, but he's played a 1-2 here that could have got him in behind.
Gila berarti Jepang lagi ini banget. Asia lagi Jepang lagi gimana gitu.
Famous football education center there, massive.
Terima kasih Natali Manurung, terima kasih, semoga Natali Manurung sehat walafiat, terima kasih udah like dan subscribe, terima kasih ya. Salam dari pendukung Persib Bandung. Ya, terima kasih. Ini aku Persib.
Great combination work that on the edge of the box. That's the strike. With the ball sailing over from Ito, but
Oh, latihan terus ya bang. Iya kayaknya si emang ini Jepang Asia paling, ibaratnya dia Asia paling produktif, si Jepang ini Asia yang benar-benar produktif loh, Jepang lah ibaratnya. Kipernya Suzuki tapi orangnya hitam ya. Kipernya Suzuki tapi orangnya hitam. Suzuki nih namanya Suzuki tapi hitam. Gila kalau ada brandnya, tau gak lo, dia tuh Jepang nih apa ya, bagus tuh namanya, nama-nama brand ini, nama-nama brand keseharian yang dipakai gitu nama-namanya. Ya.
attacked at the back post. I think he should do better there, Cody Gakpo. Yes, he's stretching for it, Martin, but I think his reaction says it all.
Suzuki orang Korea. Maksudnya orang Korea itu Suzuki dari Korea ya, Suzuki ya, bukan dari Jepang ya. Tuh. Gila emang.
That's what Japan can do when they break up. Got in behind.
Yeah, great run, great ball from Watanabe, centre half. Crosses this one. Nakamura on that right foot.
Nakamura.
Must try and hit that target.
Halo, assalamualaikum, apa kabar? Salam.
Certainly decent first touch.
Jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe channel kami, channel yang baru merintis dari kecil lah, merintis lah dari 2014 sampai sekarang belum ada gimana gitu. Channel masih merintis.
Really inviting there to be hit, but lovely run for this.
Little soporific for the very young, but not for the football fans, especially at this moment. From the scourge of Dutch defenders in the Eredivisie.
Just pulls away from Virgil van Dijk, dips towards the ball and then spins and just gets that couple of yards he needs.
Manajo. Halo Manajo. Saya di sini Manajo. Bang, berarti Jepang pengen kaya Indonesia menang terus. Salut lah kalau Indonesia menang terus. Indonesia menang terus, oke. Kalau Indonesia menang terus, kita salutkan kalau Indonesia menang terus. Manajo. Assalamualaikum Manajo. Dari mana Manajo? Apa kabar Manajo? Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe Manajo. Apriansa Ramadan, ya, 2 negara bagian. Maksudnya 2 negara bagian apa nih Apriansa Ramadan? Apriansa Ramadan, udah like atau subscribe channel saya belum? Terima kasih sudah menongol, sudah menonton. Terima kasih ya. Lagi pada ngapain nih? Siang-siang gini, tanggal merah di 1 Muharram. Indo, oh iya. Indocina. Terima kasih Apriansa Ramadan, semoga Apriansa Ramadan sehat walafiat, diberikan kelancaran rezekinya ya. Terima kasih ya. Babak pertama Jepang Belanda 0-0 bro. Ini saya udah nggak nonton 90 menit tuh udah nggak kuat nonton hack-lag begini. Masih 0-0 ya, Jepang lawan Belanda. Masih 0-0.
Just needed maybe if Ruben Nistelrooy was out there as a player, he'd have been rushing into connect with that cross.
Good play again though, Ryan Gravenberg this time making that really nice run, and it's not the worst cross in the world.
Gakpo. He's going down the line this time. Maybe that was the message he got at half time. He's got a free kick from it.
Yeah, go around there. Trying to stand him up. Does really well.
And plenty of this on the training ground. Fired in low was obviously the intention, but too low.
Cantik headingnya men.
Virgil van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
What's his trademark?
Van Dijk.
Netherlands for the 2026 World Cup. We've talked about his goal-scoring capabilities, and he's shown it to the world again.
Pegel banget ya Allah. Yuk. Aduh. Halo Zuyo Karugu. Waalaikumsalam Zuyo. Waalaikumsalam Zuyo. Lagi ngapain Zuyo? Wah, masih pada wocil sepertinya. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Udah pada makan?
Semua
botol bayi tertulis 100% bebas BPA. Kalau air galon, ada nggak ya 100% bebas BPA?
Untuk itu, saya membawa hadiah dengan galon yang 100% bebas BPA, ditandai dengan kode segitiga nomor 1.
Udah pada makan belum? Makan dulu yuk.
As well, they conceded a corner. To leave the defenders. Then they got to it. It was an easier contribution from Zion Suzuki that time, but again, a little bit more on that, and they go 1-0.
Yeah.
Well, Japan going 1-0 down, but they're going 0-0. And again, territorially,
Lagi pada ngapain?
from the Dutch, Marlon in particular, with the early shot, and a later header, which brought the back out of Zion Suzuki. Japan, as you'd expect, have defended nobly. 0-0 at half-time. Off we go to the second half. Nothing outstanding really in the first half. A couple of good stops by Zion Suzuki probably would be the centerpiece of a nice package. I do feel it's bubbling under because of the risky. Just needed maybe if Ruud van Nistelrooy was out there as a player, he'd have been rushing in to connect with that cross.
Got to play again though, Ryan Gravenberch this time, making that really nice run, and it's not the worst cross in the league.
Gakpo. He's going down the line this time. Maybe that was the message he got at half-time. He got a free kick from it.
Yeah, go around there. He's trying to stand him up. Does really well.
And plenty of this on the training ground.
Hai Romanirrohim.
Find him
Makan nasi bang. Mau bang, udah makan belum? Keren, Belanda gol.
Virgil van Dijk puts his trademark on the opening game for the Netherlands for the 2026 World Cup. We've talked about his goal-scoring capabilities, and he's shown it to the world again.
But he's such a threat. If the delivery is good, if the delivery's got some pace on it, he's always liable to cause problems. That one from Reinders was poor, but when he goes out on the other side to Denzel Dumfries, and this one coming in with pace on it, Virgil van Dijk is good. There's no offside there at all, and it's such an accurate header that. Look, he's totally unmarked. It's just whether he gives anybody a little nudge, because he's got so much room there. But there's
Right, if you set yourself for something, as the defender did, and just
Udah makan belum bang?
a
Mana
small
yuk?
margin, isn't it? A little touch, and it wouldn't have been a goal there, even just skimming his head. But the goal it is. Zion Suzuki is beaten by the Dutch captain to do that. Not just for Liverpool in the Premier League. Here's Somerville, just behind Marlon.
fabulous ball in behind Japan again there. And Somerville was electric as he gets onto that. It's a great little clip ball in behind, and Daniel Marlon just can't get in front of the near post to maybe get something on target, but
The radar that they're aiming for. They need a rallying cry. Japan. Cuba. They've got the rallying cry. 1-1 in Dallas.
But I said they're going to come up with something different now. That's better. That's a lot more like the Japan that all these fans in Korea expected to see this afternoon. Great run. Really good run from Kubo. Then he shows a bit of composure. And you just feel that Nakamura there doesn't have the room for the shot.
Okay, Nakamura.
Guys are made of it. It's very close. It's his touch actually. He's very close to being offside, but I think Van der Ven puts, I think, more nowadays to just try and get some height on it with a punch.
It doesn't come this time. It's not quite thrown as long. Japan able to get into that counter-attacking mood. And Knight's still in the opposing penalty area. He will stay there. It's a corner.
Yeah, and they're a problem for Japan, these corners and wide free kicks.
Iya Bang Rido, lagi makan Bang Rido. Lagi ngapain Bang Rido? Assalamualaikum Bang Rido, apa kabar? Jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe ya channel saya Bang Rido. Udah makan belum Bang Rido?
There's a chance there.
So give it a turn then.
Yeah.
Takes. Here's Nakamura again. Kamada. With Maeda. Squeeze it across. And off against him.
Jarang-jarang nih makan begini nih.
Jordan was in there.
Better, I think, though, from Japan. Actually, just a couple of minutes before they equalised, they just started to pick it up a bit better. That's the strike from Nakamura.
Yeah, it's Van Hecke gets there first. Williams saved it. Well, they wouldn't have got there because Maeda was in the way.
Good feet.
Gravenberg. He gets into those positions and doesn't shoot as often as you might think, but Somerville's having a crack here. Oh. He's off and running, and the Dutch are back in front. His first goal in international football, and he let drive from a tightish angle, really.
Great goal. Initially started with that lovely work from Gravenberg. And that Denzel Dumfries run on the overlap allows Somerville to drag in on the left foot, which opens everything up. And then it's just about it.
Gakpo could well be offside. Somerville coming in from the opposite side. Gakpo still going. Gakpo still going. And the flag is now given.
Yeah, flag went up actually a little bit before, but Cody Gakpo wasn't to know. It was all right.
They're looking for a second equaliser with Kubo. Oh! Wow.
Love it. Why not? Who's he picks that?
It's just going to make sure that there's a Japanese player actually injured on the far side. I think he's going to make sure that they don't get down that left-hand side. And
Yeah.
Nakamura's capable of doing it.
I get that, Martin, but just seeing that was that challenge from Dumfries, how quickly got out to Kubo there to deny him, to pinch the ball.
I think Kubo's race is wrong. It's dropped to the ground there, top on the far side, and Gakpo's still going here. Now to squeeze it in. Everyone knows, but knowing is not gives you the ease of stopping him.
Correct. Difficult to stop. It's a really good save, actually, this from Suzuki in goal. Cuts inside, though, and then hits it hard right into that near post. That's going in. That's creeping inside the near post. Excellent goalkeeping.
We feel another goal here would put the game to bed, even against feisty opponents like Japan for the Netherlands. They all arrived at the far post.
Yeah, Sven Hecker is backpedaling all the way and just can't really get any genuine power on it. Took a fair old bang in the face there, hasn't he, at some point?
Yeah, that was in the first half, I think, unless he brought it with him. Moriarty's
Ya kenapa bang?
preparing his
Kenapa bang Natali?
changes as well.
Nanya apaan?
Ito takes.
Yeah, and that time there. Could have just done is settling that one down before he hits that.
Mau nanya kerjaan. Kerjaan saya kurir. Oh, dinotif sama Lamop.
Yeah, just a bit of a reach for that from
Scott Myers.
Sugawara.
Apa ini kerubuk?
Oh, Wader was just shaping up for something spectacular there.
Kimura. Good touch from Van der Ven. Japan found a way back onto the front foot.
Yeah, needs must have got to take risks now. They have to. Or try and get back in the game.
Ogawa between the top two goal scorers in qualifying and then produce a goal here. Ito certainly producing chance.
Yes, a great one, just didn't hit it. Just didn't get it, did he?
And that's what they'll do. They'll throw
Oh,
back
siap-siap.
Not
Aduh,
recklessly, they just
aceng.
seem to
Lagu
find an
Papuk apa
oversight
lagu Papuk?
and they're trying to play minute per minute. And that was one such moment. Brigham was
Lagi ngapain, Bang?
very much of a sting. Here's Tomiyasu.
Bang Adu Aceng lagi ngapain? Lagu Papuk apa lagu Papuk sih?
In England.
Lepere, piring, wah ini buat apa sih?
Ruined it for him. So he's gone to Ajax on a short-term deal.
Bahasa apa sih itu bang Aceng?
Okay, he's good in the air, so it's a very good challenge by Ito. That's a throw out of it.
Yeah. Good battle in there from Ito. The women's team have thrown Sugawara again. Decided to put this one
Jadi
down quickly.
ingat Bang Aceng, oh jadinya.
By Tomiyasu. Cleared away. Van Dijk to score the first goal. And the other card is out for Depay. Taken over from Roland up front. Yes, we did have a little look.
That's the right call. He's had a look at him. Yeah, he's had a look at Taniguchi there. I said it was caught him right in the face.
Yeah. Probably hasn't disturbed those contact lenses.
Helm dan hijab bikin gerahnya gatal.
Beri aku sebuah kotak apa bang?
Cobain Head and Shoulders Super Cool dengan 2 kali mentol. Hingga 100%
Agung Setiawan.
tope parah.
Tokai.
Head and Shoulders.
Ini dia resep signature Martin Tajan dan Kraft. cheesy umi brulee. Keju asli dari New Zealand, rasa gurihnya beneran keju.
Iniesta trying to keep the pressure on with that little knockdown header.
Oh, what a ball across the box, wasn't it? Stunning ball, but just couldn't get a blue shirt on the end of it.
Where we are. The countdown at the start. We are counting down now to the final outcome here.
Kalau dijelasin mah susah.
Really got going in the second half, but boy did it get going.
Sama
And it isn't finished yet.
anak yang sebatang kara dari kecil.
I almost feel that there'll come a time where Zion Suzuki will go up himself. He's a small man, the goalkeeper. They've got a lot of good fellas at the back.
Jadi,
Orange.
Pola pikir sama jalan pikiran saya harus dimengerti dulu. Pasti bakal cinta damai.
Ito, Tomiyasu. Ito's done well. Kamala wins a corner.
Van der Ven's not happy with that decision, but good play again. He's always been sharp, Ito, since he's come on. He's always looking at his feet. It's exactly what Japan needed.
Take the corner, scored the winner against Scotland in Glasgow in March. Then that fits into the set play. Nakamura scored the first equaliser. Is there a second in the game? Sugawara. A lovely ball. Between Ito and another corner.
Oh, he's got to do it first time, Martin. It's a stunning ball. It's a brilliant pass to Ito there, but maybe there wasn't anything available along the 6-yard line and he had to have that touch, but you feel like he's got to play that first time. It's a brilliant through ball.
Ito with the corner.
Gila,
It's 2-2.
2-1.
It's Ogawa. It's Bedlam here in Dallas. Never right off Japan. 1-0 down. 2-1 down. And here they are battling deep into the afternoon to make it 2-2.
Well, we expect nothing less of Japan than to keep going. I just wonder whether Verbruggen feels he's got to save that. I do. He's got to stop that one. But there's a great lead. There is a deflection. But I think he helps that one into the roof of the net. I think he's got to save that, I really do. We may not have seen that deflection, but smiles all around for Moriyasu and everybody on the Japan bench. And of course, the stadium goes crazy.
Well, we talked about it. He plays in the Netherlands. How about that? Well, the goal's been given to Canada. Six minutes to go. Well, they came back from 2-0 down to beat Brazil. It was a friendly back in October.
Al-Zafla, ya.
It's a yellow card for Mickey Van der
Apa
Ven.
yang Al-Zafla?
Absolutely, yeah, no complaints. He's been great, Junior Ito. He really has number 14. Yeah, terrific since he's come on.
Mickey Van der Ven. Whether he was complaining about the corner, the award of the corner.
Yeah, maybe, Martin, yeah.
And we didn't see any VAR check, or we weren't informed of any VAR check. Of course, it had been a wrongly awarded corner. The goal wouldn't have stood.
That's true.
Well, Ronald Koeman decided that 2-1 was a defendable lead.
Yeah, and I think that was a mistake today, I do. Because he took off the player that...
coal miners and Nathan Acker increase losses. And coal miners. Well, we've seen some of what the Netherlands can offer. Always a team to reckon with in a major tournament. But they've been pegged back twice. That final little deflection by Daichi Kamada, providing the second equaliser from Agawa's header. It looked as though it would be Somerville's summer's day in Dallas, but his goal, the 2-1 goal, wasn't enough. Virgil van Dijk opened the scoring. It was so much better game in the second half. All the goals coming in the second period. And a point apiece from the start of Group F.
Helm dan hijab bikin gerah gatal. Cobaan ketombe parah. Cobain Head and Shoulders Super Cool dengan 2 kali mentol. Hingga 100% bebas ketombe parah, 2 kali lebih dingin, jelaskan gatal. Head and Shoulders.
Batuk dan pilek mengenai keluarga. Fix Formula 44. Legakan batuk tidak berdahak, tenggorokan gatal, pilek dan bersin untuk rasa hangat di tenggorokan. Fix Formula 44.
You've already watched teams start their World Cup journeys, not more so than the other 2 teams in the group. What an opportunity you've been working on. Look at this for pure football theatre. The awesome Los Angeles Stadium, the newest at this World Cup. It will co-host the opening ceremony of the 2028 Olympic Games along with the LA Memorial Coliseum. You've got to try and take it in. The FIFA World Cup 2026 will shortly begin for the Islamic Republic of Iran and New Zealand here at the spectacular Los Angeles Stadium. Ensuring that every individual, not just the starting 11, experiences this symbolic moment of pride and emotion. Another around the centre circle. New Zealander and will defend New Zealand as they prepare to face the Islamic Republic of Iran in this Group G match in Los Angeles. New Zealand took England close just 9 days ago in a friendly 1-0 defeat. Iran have had a decent warm-up. Wins over Gambia and Mali. Is Ali Reza Beranband at his 3rd World Cup. He was one of 5 in this starting 11 who played in the last World Cup game in Qatar 2022. 8 of the team are over the age of 30. Very experienced squad. The captain and number 9, Taremi, is one of 5 in the lineup who play their club football outside of Iran. He's in Greece with Olympiakos. We expect this to be the formation for their coach, Amir Galonoi. New Zealand, all but one in their starting 11, play in their first World Cup. Michael Boxall, defender, is the oldest to figure for New Zealand at the World Cup. 37 years, 301 days old. And Chris Wood, hoping to add to his mammoth 45 goals in 90 appearances for the Kiwi. This is the man who steers them.
in his second spell in charge. Former international player, used to call him the General, ex-midfielder, Amir Golonai. This man was a defender in his playing days. The fourth World Cup in succession for the Islamic Republic of Iran. And New Zealand, 16 years away from the World Cup, looking for their very first win. Belgium and Egypt, the other two teams in this group, with 1 point each from their 1-1 draw in Seattle earlier today. Immediately, it's the Islamic Republic of Iran to have territory. One thing absolutely certain as far as New Zealand are concerned today, they're going to have to get the right service to their captain, Chris Wood. At the moment they are defending. Opportunity for an early ball in. Wasn't a bad one either by Rezayan. But losing Garbett, one of their most technical players and an individual who's got a good understanding with Wood, is big blow to New Zealand.
It is, of course, so good in qualifying, and like you said, this Wood, I'm sure, will feel that miss of Garbett.
Just can't get any meaningful possession at the moment, New Zealand. And the opening exchanges. No way through there for Yusefi. Sarpreet Singh trying to spring the counter-attack. So, Sermon is going to be attacked here, the New Zealand centre-back, but he does well. And that'll be a New Zealand throw. Lovely dummy there from Taremi. And coming forward with menace here, Iran. New Zealand defend well.
Just think that was a great opportunity. It really did open up. Moranlu, maybe just looking too early for Taremi, being such a quality player, their captain. Not always do you have to find him early. Maybe just a bit more belief in yourself to go first. Let the space open up, if you can then play to your captain, of course, but maybe not rushing that ball in towards him.
What has been really noticeable at this World Cup already is the ferocious pace that the games have been played at in the main. Hard not to be swept along by the adrenaline inside this stadium as the Islamic Republic of Iran forced the first save. And a pretty routine one in the end as well, doesn't he?
Yusefi, as that was switched across, wants to drive in onto his right foot, really paying.
Player to play in 2 World Cups. She was just 18 in South Africa, 2010, 3 substitute appearances then. And he holds the ball up well. She's very much a strength of his game. And they may be in for the first time here. Oh boy, they are in. And Elijah just rattles the back of the Islamic Republic of Iran's neck. And having been on the back foot for much of the opening 10 minutes, New Zealand have the lead.
Well, they certainly know how to play, New Zealand. And when they get it in towards Chris Wood, he's got that experience, takes it beautifully on the chest, doesn't rush, takes his time, in towards just, lovely little 1-2, and again Wood's there to chest out. And then just when you need the composure from Elijah, just, the finish was there, just allows him to drop enough to make sure he gets over it and get the dip away from the goalkeeper. It's a really smart finish. Well, he was in hot form in the latter stages. It's a good start.
Datang dirimu, ku akan pernah lelah dan terus sosok dirimu, ku terus berharap ciptakan datang untuk menemani sepi di hatiku. Aku
We believe they can get their first ever World Cup victory today. In the right way about it. Waiting for a shot. World Cup history at this tournament. Cabo Verde here later in Los Angeles. We see to deploy the long throw tactic. Inside the penalty area, involving Delaney and Torreira. There's only issue there for New Zealand to have to enter. They certainly looked across Turner, but by that loop, and there is a slight stroke. The ball forces destruction save. Got a too easy there, 24 the lines there. Might have been a late challenge there from excellent advantage from the referee. Nothing really appealing though for Iran and now Ward. Nice set of play here. Dell, thought about the shot. Space to turn here. And Dell really got to engage better there. Here's a back to the top there. They roll forward. Well, it's not easy to do. Lovely control high in the Jackson Wood. delicate Taremi effort. Players running off, New Zealand backing up, and just keeps the tap. Brown Boxall just curls it towards that corner. So lucky. Rebound, back the middle of the post. Really good effort, wasn't it? Around Justin. Really good ball carry this. Crocombe showed some interest in it, the goalkeeper. Now, did he make some contact there? Crocombe a little slow to clear his lines, and he's out of his goal, but it's wide. But they were asking one or two half-hearted inquiries to referee Cesar Ramos. And well, it was a bit of a mess, really. Mohebi felt he wanted a penalty, then got back at the goalkeeper, and then Godos it was, with the chance to strike with Crocombe out of it. Well, good try from the fullback. And good hands from Berenberg. Yeah, he had to get down well, through the legs. There. Holds the ball. He's fought. Gets off big time. Well, the ball is that's all it needed. Past Crocombe with the outside of the right foot. And then on level turn. From the back if they can.